guys, I'm finally back to do a pregnancy update. I said I was going to do one every 2 weeks and I just never got around to doing it, and finally I'm doing it. I just have been so tired this third trimester. It's been really hard. I think my last update was my 32nd week update, and I am currently 38 weeks. It's gone by so fast. There's so much to tell you guys, and it's just been really crazy. So first I'll start off with besides the symptoms of getting heavier and my back hurting, Braxton Hicks contractions, we took pictures and I had a modeling shoot. So first I'm just going to say that as the weeks have gone by, I obviously have gained more and more weight. And in the beginning, when you're like 20 weeks and you're getting your belly, you're so excited to have your belly and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so big, I have a belly and it's so cute. And then you realize once you get into the late stage that, oh my God, I never had a belly. Like, that was nothing. That was cute pregnancy, and you're really cute all the way up until like 30 weeks, and then all of a sudden it's just like, it's just like, how is this belly even on my body? It's so like, it's just not proportionate to the rest of your body. It's just crazy. So it's like you're really carrying a human in there. And it's been so uncomfortable, especially on my hips and my lower back. I had no back pain during this whole pregnancy, and I was super lucky for that. And all of a sudden it just hit about 34 weeks, I want to say, is when things started really, really taking a toll on me. Also, with that, sleeping at night, I can just not get comfortable because I can't just roll over like a normal person. I have to, you know, like kind of prepare myself and slowly roll, and it's just miserable. I can't sleep on my back. I can't sleep all the way down. You can't sleep at all because either you're getting up every second to pee, every hour at least, or you're just not comfortable, or you can't breathe, or now the baby's movements are insanely big. Like, I thought I could feel her before. Now you can see her entire body moving across my belly. It's crazy. And so at night, when you're trying to sleep and you're changing positions, she is uncomfortable. So of course she's gonna change positions, and it's just, you can't sleep because she's moving, and it's just so uncomfortable. And then if she gets the hiccups were so cute, and I was like so excited to get them. I was worried that I wasn't getting them. And then now I get sick of them, and I can only imagine, not that I get sick of them, that was the wrong way to say it. I think they're adorable. Every time she has them, I get so excited. But at the same time, if I'm getting tired of them after 20 minutes and her jumping and jumping and my belly's moving and moving and moving, I know she gets tired, and she does. She already, I think, has a little attitude because she just gets so mad after a while and starts flailing her arms and legs, and I could tell after every hiccup she just moves and freaks out, and it's the cutest thing. But I am ready to have her, you guys. I am impatient. I'm anxious. All of my friends' due dates are gone past, and they all had their babies. And I had one friend who's due the same day, and she had her baby at 37 weeks. And I'm just jealous because I have no sign. I went to my 37-week appointment. I was super excited. I was like, check me, check me, check me, which isn't like, you know, it's not fun to get checked. It's not painful though. Like, a lot of people kept telling me, oh, cervical checks are painful. Sorry. Keep having to burp. Oh, pregnancy. And I went in thinking, oh, this is going to be painful, and it really wasn't at all. I did have some spotting after, and you know, I was bummed out because I found out when he did my cervical check that I was at a 0. I wasn't even, my cervix was closed. So I haven't had anything going or moving at all. I've had crazy contractions. One night, the night before Super Bowl, I had contractions so bad that they put me in tears, and I was rocking. My husband had to rub my back. They got so intense I couldn't talk, and they were one on top of another for like over an hour, and I was like, this is it, like we need to go to the hospital, this is it. But all of a sudden, just like that, they went away. So you know, that's another downfall, is you're waiting for labor and you're so anxious, you want it to happen, you know, you're nervous, and then you get these Braxton Hicks, and it's like all of a sudden out of nowhere they just stop, and it's so discouraging because you just want them to come. And it's just to that point where I'm anxious. I love pregnancy, and if I could stay at like the 30-week range for another month, then I would totally choose that, because I love feeling her in my belly. I know I'm going to miss her. And pregnancy's been wonderful with all of its ups and downs. It truly is such an amazing experience. So I'm blessed and happy, and I'm ready to just meet our daughter. We got to take some pregnancy photos this last week, and they came out really, really good. And then from that, I had a week before actually we took our photos, I had somebody reach out to me and want to do some photos for their dress company, which is really neat because I've done modeling in the past, and I never thought after especially getting pregnant, that I'd be able to do any more modeling until, you know, A, I'm getting older, and B, just pregnancy. I just thought, you know, it's gonna take a while to get rid of this weight and look back to the way I did when I modeled. So someone reached out and asked me to do some maternity photos for their dress company. So that was really neat. I got to do that yesterday, and that was my final thing on my list of waiting. I said, you know, Evelyn, you can't come until I do the maternity photos, and then I do the modeling photos. And then now she's still not coming. We had our 38-week appointment yesterday, and he didn't even check me because last week I had so much spotting. It went on for a couple days that it wasn't even worth it. And he said, you know, you're a first-time mom. You're going to be one of those people, I think, that goes overdue. And I'm kind of bummed, you guys, because my mom and sister both had their first, which were both coincidentally girls, 3 weeks early. So I really thought, I just had this feeling inside that, I know every mom says this, but I really had this feeling inside that I was going to have my baby early, that I was going to have her at 37 weeks, which is considered full term, and in my case, full term, especially because my baby is a girl, which they say develops faster, and B, she's measuring a week ahead. So I wanted to have her at 37 weeks, and I thought for sure by 39 I would have her. And you know, I still have a couple days left before my 39-week hits, but it looks like I'm gonna go to my due date. And it's discouraging because yesterday I also found out that my baby, you guys, she weighs over in between 7.5 and 8.5 pounds already at 38 weeks. I'm terrified. I did find out she's head down, and I was nervous because I thought she turned and I felt hiccups in my ribs. But turns out she's just so big that I'm feeling the hiccups all the way my ribs because her back is almost like touching my ribs, and it's just crazy. So I am feeling her up high because she's so long and so big, and I am terrified. I can almost guarantee after the contractions I felt a while back that I'm going to get the epidural, and I'm just terrified for birth and anxious for it to happen. So, but all you guys out there, if you're religious, not religious, think positive thoughts for me that I have this beautiful baby, and I can't wait to show her and everyone to see her. And if you don't follow me already, I'm on Instagram at LFBlack23, and it might be Lauren F. Black 23. I'll link it down below. And also